It's real fishing here. Got our first mystery tackle box. This is the April 2016 one. This is the walleye box, because walleyes are my favorite fish, as you probably know. Now, when I open this, you probably notice that some of the packages are already opened. And the reason is I had my camera ran out of memory, so we're just doing this second take. Alright, let's get the bait card out. I can get it. There we go. Okay. So the first thing we got is a Vicious Fishing jerk bait. And here you can see this. So 12 centimeters long, and the color is gold black. These gold colors work really well. They're probably one of my top 3 colors. And a minnow bait is my #1 walleye lure. If I had to give you guys one lure to use for walleye, it would be a jerkbait. And Vicious has some pretty good ones. It's got rattles, so you can fish this in murky water. Gold's really good in murky water because it's reflective. And I have 16 to 18 feet. And these hooks are sticky sharp, but they're also small, which is going to give you better hook penetration. Walleyes aren't really going to bend your hooks out. They're not very strong, so they can't do that. And that runs you at $4.99. Next, we have the Quick Change Quick Death Rig. These are kind of something that's just coming out now, are these slow death rigs. And this one actually comes with a spinner. This is like a combination of a spinner harness and a slow death rig, which are 2 of the best techniques for catching walleyes. This one looks like it's a 48-inch. So what a slow death rig is, for those of you who don't know, is you have a hook that's bent out. If we can get this to focus. The hook's bent. And what this does is when you slide your piece of worm or your soft plastic on there, it'll corkscrew in the water, and that's an action those big walleyes can't resist, especially on high-pressure lakes like Erie. And we also got a gold Indiana hammered spinner blade with that. And that runs for $2.79. Next, we have the Lunker Hunt Custom Swims Combo. This is a full pack. Usually, Mystery Tackle Box only gives sample packs, but we actually got a full pack here. These are 3.5-inch in chartreuse bait fish with a 1/4 ounce jig head. These look really nice. They got the ribs and the tail. Looks like it'll have nice moderate action, which is good for walleyes. They're not scented, so I'd probably add some scent to those to fish with them. And these jig heads too. I'm usually going for massive walleyes when I'm using swim baits. They don't catch you very many, but the ones you do, they're always going to be monsters. So I like how they gave saltwater jig heads here. And these are tungsten, I believe. And that is going to run you $6.49. So between those 3 things, the box is paid for if you got $15, because this is my first box I got for $5. Alright, next we got the Roadrunner Intense Glow Jigs. Roadrunner, from what I've heard, they make some pretty good jig heads. I haven't tried them out, but I know people who have, and they say they're really good. The thing about Roadrunners, first of all, they're made of tungsten, which most jig heads are lead, but these ones are tungsten. And they also have a little spinner blade on the bottom. So if you're fishing in murky water, you got the spinner blade, and you could rig these up with a grub, plastic grub. You could rig a leech on there, live minnow, whatever you want. Jig heads are really versatile, and they catch fish. They don't really catch you the biggest fish, but they catch lots. We got, last thing is a Lindy 360 jig. Oh, so this sample pack of Roadrunners is going to run you $5. Last thing, we got the Lindy 360 jig, which costs $4.49. A jigging bait is another lure that catches really big walleyes. A lot of people think you can only use these ice fishing, but you can use these in open water, and these have a really cool action. This specific one, I've used these before. The action on them is kind of like a spinner. So when you jig it up, instead of vibrating like a traditional jig, this one spins up, which is really good. And that's all. We also got Dibble Digest, which is a little fishing magazine. We got a mystery tackle box sticker. Throw that on your car. And we got a scratch off. So let's do the scratch off and see if I won. So what I have to do is I have to get 3 of the same. We got a lure. There's a bass. There's a lure. Oh, I only need one more lure. Oh, we got a different lure. We didn't win, unfortunately. So now let's see what I would have won if I did win. I would have won a bandana. So nothing really major at stake there. And last up, we just got some confetti. Anyways, guys, that was the unboxing of my first ever mystery tackle box. This was some really high quality tackle. Everything in this box is stuff that I use regularly. So I really like that. And I got some new companies to try out. Like, I've never tried Roadrunners before. I've never tried Quick Change before. So, can't complain. So, you folks over at Mystery Tackle Box, thank you for providing me with so much amazing fishing tackle for such an inexpensive price. And that is all, guys. I will see you in the next video.